Okay, starting from the house, you can see the background and the land over on the very, very far hills over there. That's the land that's separated, that's owned by the Eric. Okay, so this is, I'm going to back, no, it is already backed up all the way. So you can see how this is really important. You can see that this part right here is terraced. Now if you can see from the back, and I'll zoom in, that fence back there, it is the edge of the property. But then it goes all the way down into that gully, so to speak. And then all this terracing right here that you're seeing, that they just cut the weeds on, it goes down to that bottom, and it's terraced at different levels. So it's not, so that's what you're seeing in some of the photographs, is this terracing. But because of the weeds right now, you can't see the terracing. But you could, unless you just kind of see like it kind of bounces down, up and down a little bit. But once the weeds are removed, it'll look all like this through here. Okay, now over on this side, and I'll walk around, this is a flat area. It's not huge, but it's all flat right through here where they're doing storage bins, cars, tractors, whatnot. Then I'll step up here so you can see what I was talking about. Well, maybe I can get a side angle of the terracing. It's hard to do because I think I'm going to have to climb up this little hill. I'll kind of speed it along so you're not freaked out about it too long. But anyway, this is a little hill. It's also terraced. You can see you can drive around. And then there you can see the land from here. This is all terraced. And then you can see they got their own swamp lake. It looks like a lake of some sort. It looks like it should be cleaned out. But this is all, this land right here is all terraced through here, right where I'm pointing at right now. I'm going to do a full circle here so you can just get a real overall view. That's the neighbors. You can see some water over there. Anyway, so that's take one. Okay, the reason why I'm showing you this little flat area is so you can get a vantage point of where you were before. I'm going to come around pretty quickly so I don't get dizzy. There's the house again. And then right through here, this is actually a road, which is, probably should be paved, but it is relatively wide, maybe not wide enough for your truck, but it is a road, so I wanted to get you that vantage point so you can see that from here there's also a road that goes down to this section right through here, and then down the edge of the fence appears to be some kind of road also. Okay, so now I walked to the top of that road that and this is a zoom, so I'm going to zoom it back out so you can see how far that road goes all the way down there. And then I'm going to come around here. Now up here they're working on clearing it out. It's another little spot. And then the house is right here. And you can see this is where the road starts and all the way down towards the main road, which is pretty thin. Which may or may not be an issue. I'm not sure. It might have to be. It is a private road, so you may have to, and owned by this property, so you would have to probably figure out if that would work for you. It's pretty important. I'll zoom in on so you can see what I'm talking about, and you can see that it's just I don't know, 9-foot road, if that. And all the way at the top of that takes you from the main highway road, which is actually Coyote. This is not Coyote. It's called Coyote, but not. And then this is some storage behind the house that's barn-like, but it's not. It's actually just a house. It probably could be converted to a barn. And then this is where you kind of turn in. And there's this house right here, which is in pretty darn good shape. And I will have to do it in another take because I'm trying to show you as much land as possible. Over here is the 200 acres that's owned by Eric. And I've been told you can actually meet them before you buy the property. And if you can get along with them, you're good to go. Okay, so I'm walking up this semi-hill, and then down here there's another flat area that comes around the house. I know it's going to take some mindset to figure out what's going on. But see, I was over here. You saw the tractor when I was on the other side of the road. But just to get you into perspective here, I'm going to come to the end here. That's the neighbor's lake. And there's that road that I pointed out to you. Now, and you can see all this is pretty open space right here, all flat. These trees could be all removed. They're not oak trees. Well, some of them are. Oh, maybe I take that back. They're oak trees. So, but that's cool because they are not like huge. Okay, so now I'm back. You can kind of get a better vantage point from here. Okay, so there's that storage area right there. This is where I was. So I kind of circled around that whole area. Now I'm going to walk up towards the house, another hill. Look at all this noise they're making. And then you can see that it just stops right here. It turns up their little road. Guess you could park your car here or something. I don't know what this is for. RV storage. But the road that was right from here comes all around the house. Cypress can be removed if you wanted to. Along with the house. No, only the house is actually not that bad if you like the style. So I'm going to actually climb up through here. Oh, it's not really designed to. Whew. Obviously. Whew. This takes us to the top of the driveway. Aired me out a little. So in the background is Eric's land, mostly. So I'm going to walk up through here. There's actually a lot of wasted land here at the top. Plant horseshoes. Kind of goes down. If you look over in the back, I'll zoom in, you can see where that storage area was with old cars is down there. Just zoomed in on for you. And then I'm going to come around. That's where the house is. There's an old pine that could be removed. Already a couple of pines, they all could be removed. Wasted space. And then I've been told I should go inside the house, not for you to see the house, but mostly just see the view from the house. Alright, so now what we're doing is we're walking from the living room, and since the house is really insignificant, probably to you, I'm going to shoot it just so you can see it. But this is pretty much the view where you can see the entire property and see how the grasses are kind of different colored down there, and where I talked about the terracing. Well, you can clearly see that that's where the terracing is, and then over here was where they cleared the weeds out. So terrace, terrace, terrace. This is relatively flat all the way down, when you consider the terracing, all the way down to that little lake down there, or whatever you want to call it. Probably could use it though for something. Anyway, so that's the Gross Lake. Okay, so now I'm going to swing around inside the house just so you can see it. I don't know what good it'll do you, but you know, it does give you something if you wanted to, you know, you want to save a wall or two or a fireplace that would, you know, make it cheaper to do a remodel. This is like this level down here, you'd fall down and die, but I'm going to, if you used it, I don't know about dying, but I'm going to walk through here. This is their dining room area, and then they got this thing off into a, which is, again, the view is pretty spectacular through here, which, you know, if you put a house here, it would be pretty nice. And then you can see, again, the terracing that I talked about, how they're, you know, and then there's like a, looks like another little road down there you can kind of see that I couldn't see from the other vantage point that goes over here. And there's that road that I walked up, and this is the road that I stumbled on that you could tell I did. Okay, so back to the house, and I'll just, you know, real quick walk you through it so you can see what's here. Not that you would ever do anything with it, but, you know, it does have high ceilings if you were going to be able to use the space for anything. It's not bad. I've seen worse. This is where I came in. This is the back front door. This is a bathroom. This is just some storage. Again, I'm just going to go relatively quick. Hope you don't get dizzy. And then I'm going to walk up these stairs. Again, I don't want to spend too much time here wasting your time on a video. It's another level. This is, well, from this point of view, you can see, I suppose it would be worth looking out the window at the views so you can at least see that. It's hard to see. This is the front yard. There is a fireplace right here. There is this really dangerous balcony.
All the way around.
And, okay, and then this is some kind of vaulted ceilings. I don't know what you could use. You'd have to talk to an architect, obviously. There's not much light, so I don't know where the lights are. Turn them on for you. Oh, this is the front door. Oh, I turned the only light on. Okay, so this is one of the bedrooms. Again, I don't want to spend too much time on all this. Can't imagine you doing anything with this. This is another bedroom. But it's in good enough condition to get a loan, which is really all you care about. Here's the master. Has a loft. The bedroom. Okay, so from here, there's actually a balcony. Hope it's safe. The only reason I'm even coming out here is just so you can see the view again. different vantage, or the same vantage point, but just different. Neighbor's got a bison next door, by the way. That's Eric. Here's the bathroom, which is actually pretty bad. No, it's not bad. It's actually bad, good for the age. It's an older home. Just go quickly over here. You can see another view out the master bedroom. This house is all about the views, as you can tell. And okay, so it's actually a tri-level. I don't know how. I guess there's a laundry room up here. Another bathroom. I think you can get to the roof from here. I'm not going to do that. Another loft. Okay, it looks like an attic bathroom. Some kind of weird porthole view. What's in here? More balcony. Oh, this is the loft from the master. Another loft that looks down into the other bathroom. It's a great hiding place for kids. There's another one of these porthole things. Anyway, so I'll walk all the way downstairs. Saw the laundry. Lost myself. Okay, again from the front door. Just again, you can see there's a lot of requirement for repairs. Okay, we're done. Alright, so I'm right on the one area that I wanted to show because it has the road that comes down from the bottom of the house and you can't see it from the other area. And this is where the hill to the south, and this is again, so I think if you see that lake over there, it gives you the vantage point. I'll zoom in again so you can just feel it. What's going on. All this land right down here is all terraced. All the way down to that pole or that little post right there at the very, very end where the road, you can see like a fork in the road sort of thing. So unfortunately, because it's terraced, you can't tell right now, but you can see all this flat land down there. All the way to the bottom of the hill, there's tons of usable property. And you can get to it. And there's little roads down to it. So, kind of cool. I think if you look at the aerial now, you'll see where all that terracing is. It might be a little easier. Okay, so this is the house that's actually in pretty good shape. I'm going to do a full circle around here so you can just get a feel for the entire location. Again, because I think it's all about the land. Over here on the is Eric's land, the 200 plus acres. And then there's the house up on the top of the hill. You can hardly see it. I can zoom in if you want to just get a vantage point view. I think I've been here before, so it's kind of a waste of time. So I'll keep coming around, and I'm going to walk into the house because you could actually live here. It's not bad in terms of overall condition, like a little living room, or you can rent this place out. I bet you get like $2,300 a month. Or, you know, of course, like you said, you can have somebody stay here and take care of your horses. There's a laundry room area, a bathroom. Looks like it could have been a garage, I'm not sure. And then it goes upstairs. Semi-modern. It's not rented out right now, but it could be easily rented if you wanted to go that direction. You can see it's kind of bolted ceilings here. And then there's a one bedroom. So basically it's a one bedroom that I could see, and a living room and some facilities. This is a closet. This is the one bathroom and shower. This is the view from the house. You saw me over there standing earlier. So, one bedroom with a loft. Probably put 2 people in here. Somebody wanted to do it, or 3, because this is kind of useless down here, this space. But who would ever come down through here? I don't know. And I'll just quickly look at the house. This has a bunch of storage in here on this side. And then under here, even more storage. Guess you could store a bunch of hay here. Hey, look at that. A little humor there for you. Not funny, but what can I say? All right. And there you have it.